I had this guy come and see me for procrastination, and you will be surprised how many people come and see me for procrastination. And so when he was a child, his mum tore up his homework when he made mistakes. So his mind believed that I'm useless, I'm stupid, I can't do work without mistakes. So actually it's easier not to even do the work. I'm not as smart as other kids, I'm not good enough, so therefore I can't focus. So it's easy just not to do it, then I can't fail. So when he's attempting to do his job now, and he's attempting to follow his dream of, progressing his career, he's procrastinating. He's watching TV, he's playing online computer games, he's Facebook scrolling, he's, getting distracted by all these things, and he's not taking action. And he's baffled as to why. But what we saw was that his mind made a decision, which is called learned helplessness, that we learn when we're a child. We believe we're helpless, we can't do something, we're not good enough. I can't do it now, I'm never going to be able to do it. I'm helpless now, I'm always going to be helpless. So what's the point in even trying? So he learned not to try. If I don't start, I can't disappoint anyone. So he had these scenes, with his mum tearing up his homework. He had scenes where he wasn't as smart as the other kids in school. And it wasn't actually that he wasn't as smart. It just took him a little bit longer, because every child learns at their own pace. And he wasn't given the space to learn at his own pace when his mum would come in and tear up his homework and say, no, you've made mistakes, start it again. He believed that he had to do everything perfectly, so he had to hand in perfect homework. Now, we all learn from our mistakes and from our experiences, and from, how do I learn to spell a word? Well, I get the word wrong, and then I find the right way of spelling it. How do I learn in maths? I might get it wrong, and then I learn the right way. That's how we all learn. Human beings learn by making mistakes and going, oh, okay, there must be, I must have got that right, and finding out. But his mind believed, he had this massive fear of starting a new project because he wasn't good enough. And even though he knew that when he worked really hard that he could produce good work and he could do smart things and he had done great projects, but it was such an effort to do it, and it took him a lot longer than anyone else because of all the procrastination, because he'd learned not to try and learned not to push himself, because he believed that he wasn't good enough. And if I don't start, I can't disappoint anyone. Even when I try, I'm going to make mistakes. So he upgraded his old childhood beliefs to believe that it's okay to make mistakes, that everyone makes mistakes. It's how I'm going to learn, by making mistakes, that I just have to do the best that I can do, that my work is good enough, that my best is good enough, that actually I can do it and I can take action. And he actually messaged me after he left here, and he said he went and he did, I don't know, it was like 10 or 15 pages on the thing that he was doing for his study. It was a dissertation or a project plan or something that he was having to produce. And he said, I left here and I just went, and it was just like I was in this zone, because he'd upgraded his beliefs that I can't do it to I can do it, that my best is good enough and what I produce is going to be good enough. And if it's not, if I fail or if I make mistakes, then I'm going to learn from that, and I'm going to learn a better way, and I'm going to do some more research. I'm going to find the right answer. I'm going to work on it, and that I can do it, and that I'm not a failure if I fail. I'm not a mistake if I make a mistake. We all make mistakes, doesn't mean we are a mistake. Most of the time he says, I'm really focused, I'm motivated, he's getting his work done a lot quicker and faster than he ever did before.